you want to amp up your stamina and endurance for that big event that is coming up? Hey, this is Rajelakshmi Mohan, your Power Body Transformer. So you have a big event that is coming up. You're probably running for a marathon, or you are competing somewhere, and you just can't afford to reduce your stamina or endurance during the event. So in today's video, I would be telling you exactly what foods you shouldn't be eating or what things you shouldn't be doing that hampers your performance during the event. The first thing is dairy products. Yes, milk or yogurt before your event, or before, or as a pre-workout or a pre-exercise meal, you should definitely avoid. I know some of people who approach me have milk as a pre-workout, as a meal or as a drink. But one thing that you need to understand, that milk takes too much time to digest. So if you're having milk before you are going for your event, since it's going to take too much time to digest, so even when you're running, you'd feel that your stomach is heavy, and it'll be difficult in breathing, because now your milk isn't digested, it's in the stomach, so you'll find it heavy, as well as you'll find difficulty in breathing. So avoid having milk, especially as a pre-workout or a pre-exercise meal, so that you're easily able to go and perform in your event. Okay, have foods which digest easily. The good thing that, or the good foods that digest easily are your bananas. Yes, bananas digest very easily. Or you can have orange juice that will immediately give you energy, but avoid having dairy products. Okay, the second thing that is a big no-no, which hampers your stamina and endurance, is booze. Yes, people out there who love drinking, but if you all are competing for a big event, then booze is something that you shouldn't be doing one night before. I mean, if your event is the next day in the morning, then it isn't advisable to drink the night before, because booze has the same effect as caffeine has for your body. Like caffeine, when you consume coffee, it keeps you alert, right? When you booze, what it does, it brings down your metabolism, and it makes you, not only does it dehydrate you, it brings down your metabolism, but your nerves aren't in coordination. And when you are competing, or when you are doing any kind of physical activity, your body, that nervous system needs coordination, and booze undoes that. So your nervous system are not in coordination, and that hampers your performance. So if you love boozing and you have a big event coming up, you need to definitely stop that. Okay, the third thing that you need to avoid doing before your big event is consume a lot of carbs. Yes, I know that you might be thinking, but Raj, carbs are good, carbs give me energy, right? Yes, carbs does give energy, but if you are consuming too much of carbs before your event, like, so for example, if your event is in the evening, you have a marathon which you are running probably in the evening or in the morning, and the night before you consume too much of carbs, what carbs usually does is it stores the glycogen in the muscles, so that, and your body uses that glycogen as energy the next day. But when you're consuming too much of carbs, usually it takes weeks for the glycogen to start storing in the muscles. So if you're just having too much of carbs thinking that it's going to give you energy the next day, you will actually feel that your body isn't having too much of energy, because now your body is busy digesting the carb food, okay, which is high in GI, or it might be even low in GI, but it's busy trying to digest the carbs. So best thing to do is, if you want to improve your endurance and stamina, and carbs does do that for us, you need to consume at least 2 weeks prior. Increase your carbohydrate intake 2 weeks prior. So if you're someone who takes 50% carbohydrates in your balanced meal, you can increase that to at least 70%. So have 70% more. So rather than 50%, you can have 20% more of your carbs, so that the glycogen starts storing in your muscles as energy. So when you have your event, just 2 weeks afterwards, you would have better energy, stamina and endurance to perform well in your event or in your athletics. So the three things. I would also tell you what other things you can do, but due to the limitation of the video, do go to my blog post and I would mention what other things that you need to avoid so that you don't hamper your stamina and endurance. So let's recap the three things again. So the first thing is avoid dairy products. Yes, dairy products you should avoid as a pre-event meal because it's difficult to digest. You can probably have it post-meal because it is a good combination of protein, carbs and good fat, but not as a pre-meal. Second thing that you should definitely avoid is boozing before your event. So if your event is in the morning, so the night before, definitely no, because your nervous system isn't in a coordination, which hampers your performance. And the third thing is having too much of carb-rich foods before the event, because carb-rich foods take, especially if the foods are very high in fiber, it will take some time to digest. And the second thing is for the glycogen to store in the muscle, it usually takes weeks. So we think that it will give us the energy during the event, but it's not the case. If you want to consume your carbs, you want to have a lot of energy and stamina, start consuming or increase the level of your carbohydrate intake 2 weeks prior to your event. That will definitely help you. Okay, do let me know how these tips are helping you to improve your stamina and endurance, because let's face it, power body does not improve by chance. It improves by choice. Make the right choice. Until then, you take care.